I still am dependent on my parents. I don't think I'm mature yet. I'm still really immature at times about a lot of different things. I don't pay my own bills. I pay for my gas and my food. I have 2 jobs, but they're only part-time. I think to be a full grown adult, you would need to have a degree if you choose to do that, have a full-time job, work 40 hours a week, have a place that you pay yourself, pay your own car insurance, your own bills.
Yeah, I think so. I probably would consider myself an emerging adult because although I do have a job and I can't really support myself, and especially I can't pay for my tuition, and so like so I feel like I am still really dependent on my parents, but then at the same time, like I really do try to buy my own clothes and like support myself in some way, but I can't like I know that I can't do it like completely, and so I'm still really dependent on my family.
I guess so. I don't really feel like I guess like an emerging adult seems like maybe there would be a little bit more uncertainty in my life, and right now I feel like I'm just kind of in limbo. Like I'm certain that I'm going to school next year, and I don't feel like an adult at all. And like people who are adults do not treat me like an adult at all. Only people my age treat me like an adult, which means you're not an adult.
I think that my family is functionally dysfunctional, and that's just how we work, and that's how we just made it work, and that's how it is. Um, I don't see a problem with how I grew up. I think I turned out all right, and I'm smart, and I'm healthy, and whatever. Um, my brother and I are 6.5 years apart, so we grew up a lot differently. When I was his age, when I was 12 or 13, um, my family did have dinner together every night. We were all in bed at the same time. We all woke up at the same time. I went places with him, and my brother is a lot different because my parents' financial situations have changed, and so they have to work more hours. My mom has a different job from when I was younger, so she works until 8 or 9 at night every night, and my stepdad works 16 hours a day, so he leaves in the morning and he gets home after dark. So my brother was kind of forced into having to grow up, whereas I was sort of babied a little bit until a certain age, and then I got my license and became a teenager and thought I was ruler of the world. So my parents trusted me, and I didn't have a curfew. But other than that, we don't have rituals. Just, I guess like Christmas, we open a present on Christmas Eve. Everybody does. We all get together for holidays. My entire family does. Aunts, uncles, grandparents.
I think the rituals in my family have changed a lot, like over the years, because like my siblings and I have been gone so much. But like we had some things that we always used to do, and we still do them in a way, but it's just kind of different. Like I don't know, like on Christmas Eve we would always make sugar cookies and then decorate them, and then now it's like whoever's there, and like last year my brother's friend was over because just like it just turns into like a way different like experience because like people were like drinking and making the cookies, and like it was so much different than when we were like really little kids. But it's still like the same thing, but it's just like changed a lot, like it's not really required because last year I wasn't there and my sister hasn't been there for a long time, but it's still kind of like whoever's around, like now my family just kind of like has grown to like sometimes my parents' friends come over, and like it's just kind of like whoever like needs a family on Christmas, and then it just like has become that.
Like, I don't know. I still get treats for Easter and like presents for Christmas. Like Christmas and like making a Thanksgiving turkey is a big deal, and like just like little presents and stuff for just like celebrating things I guess together that are big deals. I don't know. I would say like a strict ritual that's the only way it's changed is that like as I got older, I got to help in making a turkey for Thanksgiving. Like my dad always cooks a turkey for Thanksgiving, and it doesn't matter what happened. Even if it's snowing, he like cooks one on the grill outside.
I think that it can affect relationships of all kinds. I mean, there's cyberbullying, there's situations like that that kids experience, and there's no way of stopping that because that's just how our culture is growing. Um, I think that it does pull families apart in certain ways because they're always separated into their own new virtual personality in person, but it can also, be a positive thing in some ways because families can post positive things on their Facebook or like my mom always has Facebook statuses about like how much she loves her kids and her life, and she can post things that are going tough for her right now, and she can have the support from her friends and family online, and if they're not always able to see each other.
I kind of think it could help. Like, I mean, I lived in a different country for a long time, and the only way I talked to my family was through email and Facebook. So, like, when my mom got Facebook, I was really excited because, like, she could see my pictures, and, like, I felt like our relationship, like, changed from when she just had email to when she had Facebook because, like, she, like, commented, and there were just kind of, like, more daily, like, reminders, like, from my mom, which was kind of sweet. But then, like, I don't know, and it's kind of funny just to like see, like, at first my dad was like so against cell phones, and now he like texts me sometimes, and it's just like always so funny. But like, I don't know. I mean, I think it's good to have like, I think it's good to be like open to it, but maybe not like, when I'm spending time with my family, I try to not just like sit there and text my friends because I don't think that that's right. But I think that like, I don't know, it can be good and bad.
I think that probably I might not even still be with Matt if I didn't have that because I'm a really needy person, and so I like being able to just like text him like minute things that I'm doing, like I'm baking a cookie right now, and just like have him be like, "Oh, that's great! I'm doing homework." Like, I don't know. I like to know about the little things that are happening every day because it makes me feel like I'm closer to him instead of just like I'm really far away and I never see you, because that's not really a relationship.